Hi everyone, welcome to Awen Outdoors. I just wanted to give an apology before this video begins proper, because during the editing process I noticed that the beginning second or few seconds of a few of the clips has been cut out, and I cannot for the life of me work out what's gone wrong. I don't know if it was during the recording process itself or during the transfer of the files to my laptop ready for editing. Either way, I'm aware that sometimes it sounds like I've been cut off at the beginning of a sentence, and it doesn't look like there's anything I can do about this. I considered going back and re-recording everything, but then I thought that kind of defeats the point of this being a natural flow, learning from mistakes kind of project. So where there are a few clips where it sounds like my what I'm saying is beginning a little bit later than intended, I have endeavoured to put a little bit of text on screen trying to explain what I was trying to say. So with all of that said, here's the proper video.
Okay, today off for another rambling ramble, and going to talk about Awen Outdoors, like what it is, what the Awen is, what the whole purpose of Awen Outdoors is. So yeah, so Awen Outdoors gets its name from the symbol Awen. Awen, it's pronounced slowly, A-W-E-N. It's an old Celtic Welsh word, medieval, possibly even older. Essentially means inspiration or divine inspiration, divine madness, possibly some translations say. So that's what I kind of want to bring within all of this, just that inspiration from the outdoors, from the greenery, from the trees. It's a project that's going to bring together forest bathing, also folklore, reconnecting to roots, where you're from, your country, your stories, your background, your ancestors, all of that. Going to throw in some bushcraft as well. Going to throw in reconnecting with self, with others, just having fun. That idea of play gets pushed down quite a lot, especially in adulthood. I feel schools tend to as well. If it is there, it's quite prescriptive. So it aims to just give you that freedom to just be yourself, your animal self, your real self, not the one that's constructed, put together to fit in with a predetermined role within society. He thought that I was going to do this whole scripted YouTuber thing, like big backgrounds, learn how to do all the video editing and everything, which obviously I've done to an extent. But I thought that kind of defeats the point of the free flow nature of forest bathing. So nope, not going to do that. This is all ad lib with a few bullet points here and there. Aim to bring values towards this, ones that I try to live my life by as well, but I think are very important for the kind of service that I want this to be for people. So that would be authenticity, growth and development, personal freedom, very important here, non-judgmental understanding, humility, kindness, wildness, community, and gratitude. Much of what I'm about to list is factors that have encouraged me to go and create Awen Outdoors and add my voice to those already out there pushing back, as it were. I will do longer videos about probably, but for the moment, these include, the first would be being fed up with therapy culture, people being reduced to labels to throw medication at. I'm not saying medication doesn't have its place, I'm just saying, as many people know, there is a bit of an overprescription epidemic going on. And people being told that this is all they are, almost falling into this vicious circle of this is my diagnosis, so therefore this is all I'll ever be, and then living those traits as if they feel that they will never ever move beyond it. And people essentially being lied to, like, you will never feel better, and being told just know your place, do what you need to do in terms of your role, and that will be you forever, when there's so much more to the human experience. It's almost like people being told they are the problem, you don't fit into the society that we want you to fit into, when really, look around you. Like, does everything look healthy? Mass consumerism, people obsessed with image, people feeling more and more isolated, not connected with people. And Yeah, connection, it's such a huge part. Like, as I said, one of the values is community. So I would sincerely hope that people taking part in the sessions provided by Awen Outdoors feel that they can get that connection back and it's not lost. There's another factor that I find quite frustrating and heartbreaking is seeing services trying to keep people in therapy. Like the sheer amount of advertising and money that goes into it, and seeing people out there on the internet getting more and more politicized, more divided, and seeing people really lack any sense of spirit of nature connection. I know it can be a word that's like pushed away these days, but I feel accurate. It's only in the last 200, maybe even 300 years in the West that we've lost it, but a sense of the divine. See, I can't tell if this is all a natural kind of stacking or if somebody's been trying to build a bit of a shelter here. I think it's the best spot. It's a bit of a manky puddle there and a fly pipe. But we'll talk about that more in the bushcraft video, because yeah, I'm getting inspiration for where this could go, but it's not here. The thing, of course, is seeing people walking around glued to devices, just staring at their phones as they're walking around, headphones in, bashing into each other, not really taking any particular interest in what's actually going on around them. And yes, I'm aware of the irony of creating a video here, but this is meant to be informative. As I said at the beginning, I'm not becoming a YouTuber. I think that would require me being indoors way too much. To me, for all our technological advancements and achievements, we kind of ended up making the world feel a bit too big, and we no longer have that sense of connection with those closest to us, which I think leads to a lot of the difficulties people have. You can be so connected, like the whole world's in your pocket, but you still feel so alone. Look at this. Proper gnarled oak. Love it. Oh, the canopy is so high. This thing's awesome. I'm very grateful to have worked in various mental health systems over the last, God, many years. But I do see where the gaps are, and it's not through the lack of people within the services trying. It's funding, it's targets, it's evidence bases, and there's so many holistic approaches out there now that are showing so much benefit, but unfortunately there's just not the research to compete with the bigger ones. But there seems to be people crying out for it. I mean, just on a personal level, I talk about this service that creating, people just like, oh my gosh, I'd be part of that, or I know someone who'd be part of that. So you're seeing a real rise in the interest in eco psychology. So I'm seeing Awen Outdoors not just as a service for others, not just somewhere where other people can come and just feel connected, but also a learning and growing experience for me. Because initially I thought, I'm going to wait till all these courses I'm doing are finished. I'm going to wait until I've learned everything. But then I never would have really started. And these are really like apprenticeship kind of things where you learn as you're doing anyway. And nature, you're never really going to stop learning. You're always going to find something new. I'm not an expert by any means. And part of what I love about this is unlearning. I learn from others. I might point at something and identify it wrong, and somebody goes, actually, it's this. And that's great. And then there's that feeling of when you get something right. And this is what I want others to do, to come along, get their hands dirty, feel primal, make a fire, sing songs, tell music, hug a tree, and really just feel connected with each other, with your local area, with the outdoors, with the greenery, with the sky, with the birds, with the insects, all of it from ground to sky. So please, if interested, drop me an email, sign up to events, check out Eventbrite, leave a comment, send an email, get signed up to the subscription list. And as always, keep going.